Well, all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rahakadash. Man, let me tell you something. I have a conspiracy theory that's driving me crazy. It seems as if, I don't know if it's the United States government or it's the Jewish Kabbalah elite and very rich men of the world. But this is just a conspiracy theory because I know this is going to sound crazy. I believe that I'm targeted. Somebody's targeted me for psychological operations. Not necessarily mind control, but an entity that is trying to keep me in a state of psychosis and paranoia and extreme fear. I don't know if I'm a targeted individual or I'm being gang stalked, but there's so many coincidences. If coincidences are real, I'm trying to figure out why it is that I'm having so many coincidences. Day before yesterday, right? Yesterday. Like clockwork, I'm taking my daughter to work. I stop at the light. As soon as I leave the house, I get around the corner, stop at the light. It's around 6:15 in the morning. A black Infiniti pulls up. The window slightly down. It's a guy in there. He sort of looked like a Rasta or whatever. You know, had the long dreads with like a cap over it. I just noticed him, no big deal. So the light changed and I hesitated for a minute. I always do that for some reason. It's just part of my paranoia, I guess. So I hesitated. He pulled off. I pulled off. We were riding kind of side by side, but I was further back. So the turning signals on my truck don't work. So when I get ready to make my turn onto Highway 145, seemed like his car started hesitating, like it saw me. I don't know. Make a long story short, I turned and I entered the highway. So I'm looking. I'm like, okay, where'd that car go? I'm looking. I don't even see the car. I don't see it. I'm like, okay. All right, there I am being paranoid again. So I chalked it up as paranoia. So I'm sitting at the light and I still don't see the car. I looked around. I don't believe the car. I don't know where the car went. All I know is I was hyper vigilant and I didn't see the car. So the light changes and I proceed to enter onto the expressway. I'm not speeding. I'm going like 65 miles an hour. So I'm riding maybe 7 or 8 minutes up the highway, right? And then here's this same car shooting past me. And then when it got in front of me, I saw it hit the brakes, but my turning signals don't work. So they continue to go on the Fond du Lac, and I had to go towards Menominee Falls. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, am I going crazy? But where did that car come from? But it's not just that one. That's why I'm starting to think that it's something bigger at play here. The clockwork, the timing. I have so many stories I could tell you to where the timing, the maneuvering, and just the way that these situations happen. I could be driving down the street at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and a car will go the opposite direction past me. I'll look in my mirror, it'll hit the brakes, and then turn around and start coming back my way. So I'll say, you know what? I'm going to turn with the signal. To signal them that I'm turning. So I just hit the signal, turn, make it halfway down this block. Guess who turns behind me? This same car. So, I'm going to go a little bit slower to see if the car catches up. It could be any random car. Pick a make, pick a model. It is crazy. Paranoia, I don't know. Could be. So, I can say, well, the next turn, I'm not going to use a signal. I'm just going to turn. So I slide over real quick, turn. I'm like, there's no way they did a U-turn to come all the way back to make the same 2 turns that I make. Lo and behold, I pick up the pace because I don't see them. So I want to get far enough away from the corner so I can keep some distance. Lo and behold, guess what? Car turns the corner. I end up just doing a whole bunch of stuff real quick, getting out of there. I got followed by a green Honda Civic the other day. I mean, I could be going crazy, but to Susan Wojcicki, Steve Ballmer, Mark Zuckerberg, Leor Cohen, Larry Ellison, who else? Larry Fink, and these guys. It's something going on here. I don't know. I know I'm not crazy, okay? It seems as if there's a bigger power, like the Bible says, we not at war with flesh, but at entities and dark spirits. It seems as if something is controlling multiple different people to target me and to psychologically fuck with me and gang stalk. So if this is what makes me chalk it up, seems to be chalk up to paranoia. I've been followed in 50, 60 cars. There's no way that niggas is that organized or that have that much money to have 50, 60 different cars at their disposal to follow me to Illinois, to follow me on back roads in Racine, fucking following me in Mequon, following me in fucking Menominee Falls, following me in Brookfield. And I'm thinking to myself like, okay, what the hell? Am I really that paranoid? But I've Googled around and I'm not the only person that this is happening to. It's called being a targeted individual and it's called gang stalking. Now I could be wrong and just be losing my mind. But I'm just putting this out into the atmosphere because, man, the people that's gang stalking me, they could be watching this channel. This shit is fucking crazy. Call Halayim La, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rahakodash. Yeah, man, it's weird. It's almost like somebody trying to keep me scared so I can't think, so I can't put my thoughts together.